Hey friends, this is a little bit of a different video. And if you don't know, I'm Steven.
I'm David.
And we are InterGaycial Freedom.
Be you, be happy, be free.
Listen, enough is enough. I'm not sure why our RVers aren't talking about this, but it's really the elephant in the room. Why are we not talking about what's going on in this country? As full-time RVers, full-time travelers, I think it should be part of the conversation. How do we stay safe when all this malarkey is going on around us? Let's get into it.
I'm here today because it is critical today. This is our moment, Atlantic County, New Jersey, America, because there are rallies like this all over the country. This is our moment. We cannot have a country that has a president that violates the Constitution.
So really the issue is that we are not super political and out there folks who are telling everyone what you should do, because that is not our stance at all. And if you've watched any of our videos and you know who we are, we're all about everyone living your best life the way you see fit, the way that makes you happy, as long as you're not hurting others. But we really are having a tough time because as full-time RVers and enjoying the life that we are privileged enough to live at this moment, because, I mean, don't get it twisted. Being a full-time RVer is a bit of a privilege. It takes a lot of work and money to get into this lifestyle. The amount of American flags on one RV, when it passes 4 or 5, it's too much.
When it passes 1.
When it passes, well, I mean, actually, you're right. When it passes 1, it's too much. And we really cannot stand for it anymore. We are really folks who try to stay off the news as much as possible. We don't have the news on 24/7 like that because honestly, they're trying to get ratings like everybody else, and we don't want to sit here and just watch doom and gloom. But when we do see things that are going on, like in LA and other places that we hope to visit as full-time RVers, it makes us nervous about, is it safe for us to go to these places, and what places are safe? Listen, you already know a little bit of our thoughts because we talked about being in the South. I talked about being stopped and asked some really crazy questions, and I have not even yet touched the surface of all the little things and microaggressions that have happened to me throughout this time as a full-time RVer so far in our lives. But what I will say is that we have to stand up and step out, and I want more full-time RVers to say something about their true experiences. Listen, if you are having the best time of your life as a full-time RVer, there's never been anything that's been questionable, or you just feel like this country is being ran great, hey, be you. But if you have something that maybe doesn't feel quite right, or you've had instances in your time as a RVer that you knew it could have been a little bit better, it could have been a little bit more kind, people could have been a little bit more forgiving of who you are, if you're brown, maybe, tell your truth.
Yeah, I think what Steven said is like very true. And the experiences that we have had, while most have been good, there have definitely been some troubling ones. And it lets us know that there are a lot of people out there that are not so kind, that are not so nice and not so respectful. And they don't want you to be you, and they don't want you to be free, and they don't want you to be happy.
And more so that they don't want you to be happy.
They don't want you to be happy. They want you to be miserable so that they can feel better, which is really, really unfortunate and really sad, to be honest. So, I think that anyone watching this video probably understands that we vote for people. We don't vote for money or the cost of eggs, savings, or none of that crap, because that's all malarkey and has nothing to do with the president or a government administration anyway. We vote for people, and we will continue to support people and continue with our vote for people, whether that is straight people, gay people, bi people, short people, tall people, handicapped people, immigrant from any country on this godforsaken planet that we live on called Earth, we will always vote for people. And if you're not voting for people, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
We can't have a country that discriminates and puts down people who are in the LGBTQ plus community, or people who are immigrants, or people who are senior citizens, or people of color. We can't have that kind of country. And this is our time. This is our time to stand up and to be united like we are here today. And this is our beginning to make sure that after the day, and after we have the good feelings about all the people coming together and how good we look, to follow that up with getting with an organization that has a like mind, an organization that wants to make sure that we have diversity, that we have equity, that we have justice, that we have respect, we have commitment, that we have love, that we have compassion for everyone.
The one thing we have to speak to, really, as full-time RVers, is that it's not always hunky-dory. And we love watching YouTube videos of all our other fellow nomads and RV travelers and van lifers. We love it. And we follow a lot of you. We subscribe to a lot of you. We comment on your videos. We love seeing you out there. And we're going to continue to do so. But the one thing that we've been asking ourselves is, why is no one talking about their fears, or maybe some of the more darker times? And not like you ran out of toilet paper, and not like you're in a, and not those, like, we all have our
That's
RV.
pretty dark.
We all,
It's tragic, actually.
we all have our, stressful times as RVers. Something happens that you didn't think would happen on the travel day, and it throws off everything. Those things happen. But we're talking about more so the climate of the social climate, the emotional climate of the U.S. right now, and how it feels to interact with others as you're going from place to place, city to city, in these places that you don't really know. You're not part of this community that you're coming into for a week or 2 weeks. So we really just want to shine a light on our truth of going from place to place, experiencing good and bad, and really saying enough is enough. We have to be authentic completely and tell you that, no justice, no peace. Told you to be a little bit different, and we just had to get on our soapbox for one video. We just had to get on our soapbox for one video because, honestly, we had to be authentic. So, remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts, please.
And your truthful experiences. No more of this
Please.
buffoonery that the world is the bee's knees. While that is all great, and we love positivity and sharing positivity in life, I think that all RV channels, I am going to challenge you to be truthful to what you're seeing out there and call spades spades. So.
Until next time.
No gangs, no gangs, no gangs, no gangs. And this is what happens when a system refuses to invest in people like us, people who live, thrive, and deserve dignity in our communities. Our lives are not a waste. That's right.